We're living through this Republican doom loop once again. Let's walk through it. Republicans get into office, often fueled by the perception that the Democrats aren't doing enough to help everyday Americans. Then Republicans get to work, slashing taxes for the super rich and cutting spending on programs that millions of Americans rely on. Sometimes Republican presidents start wars in the Middle East. Reagan, George W., and Trump all gave massive tax breaks to the rich and big corporations. But their administrations were marked by lousy job markets, exploding national debt, and slow economic growth. The classic trickle-down hoax. Millions of people who were already hurting ended up even worse off. So they voted in a Democratic president. The Democrats came in with a big job to do. Clinton had to clean up after years of trickle-down nonsense from Reagan and H.W. Bush. I was there. Obama stabilized the economy after the financial meltdown under George W. Bush. Biden took over after even more trickle-down nonsense and a botched pandemic response from Trump. But Democrats don't go big enough. They're still hamstrung by big money and corporations. So Americans don't feel the difference. Plus, to be fair, it takes time to undo the damage Republicans have done. Meanwhile, Republicans have perfected the art of fooling a lot of Americans into believing that they are the party of working people and a strong economy. But there have been 5 economic recessions since 1980. It's no coincidence that all of them began under Republican presidents. So how do we get out of this Republican doom loop? The answer is Democrats need to step up, go big, shake up the system and break the loop, raise the minimum wage, pass Medicare for all, universal child care and elder care, paid medical leave, free higher education. Get big money out of politics. Reduce the military budget and stop bombing other countries. Strengthen labor unions. Tax the rich and bust up big corporations who have benefited the most from this vicious cycle. Democrats need to give Americans a clear vision of what they stand for, which gives Americans a reason to vote them in and keep voting them in. Otherwise, we'll stay trapped in this doom loop.